Hello there, language learners, and welcome back to Idiom IQ. Today, we have 10 idioms Americans often use in conversations. In this video, we'll break down the meaning of the idioms and when you can use them, and you'll learn real-life example sentences. If you are interested, continue watching and subscribe to have your daily dose of idioms. Are you ready? Here are the 10 best idioms Americans use in conversations. An eye-opener, meaning something that makes you realize the truth or shows you a different way of looking at things. When to use, when something surprises you and changes your perspective. Sentence, meeting people from different cultures was an eye-opener for me. Go over his head, meaning to ignore someone by taking an issue to a higher authority. When to use, when you think someone in charge isn't taking care of something, so you talk to their boss. Sentence, my manager wasn't listening to my complaints, so I had to go over his head and talk to the owner. Come to your senses, meaning to start thinking clearly or making good decisions after a period of doing the opposite. When to use, when someone's been making bad choices and you want them to act sensibly. Sentence, when are you going to come to your senses and quit that dead-end job? Easy on the eyes, meaning attractive or pleasant to look at. When to use, to compliment someone's looks or when describing something pretty. Sentence, wow, that painting is really easy on the eyes. Let your hair down, meaning to relax and enjoy yourself. When to use, when encouraging someone to unwind or be themselves. Sentence, it's the weekend, time to let your hair down. I hope you are still watching because at the end of this video, there's an interactive test that will help you remember the idioms you've just learned. Let's continue. 6. Lose your head, meaning to lose control and become very emotional or anxious. When to use, when someone overreacts in a stressful situation. Sentence, don't lose your head, we can figure this out. 7. Head start, meaning an early start that gives an advantage. When to use, when talking about getting an advantage in a competition or task. Sentence, she got a head start on her project, so she finished early. 8. It's written all over your face, meaning your feelings are very obvious. People can easily tell what you're thinking. When to use, when someone's emotions are very clear from their facial expression. Sentence, you're in love with him, aren't you? It's written all over your face. 9. Face the music, meaning to accept the consequences of your actions. When to use, when someone needs to take responsibility for what they've done. Sentence, you cheated on the test and got caught. Now you have to face the music. 10. Rack your brain, meaning to think very hard to remember or solve something. When to use, when you're trying to remember something important or solve a problem. Sentence, I've been racking my brain trying to remember where I left my keys. Now, try to recall the 10 idioms Americans use in conversations and guess using the given pictures. Write your answer in the comment section. Do you want to check your answers? Click the description below and subscribe. See you again tomorrow.